So this is Willie. We're with Go Climb the Mountain, and we are on the way down Sugarloaf Mountain, which, if you look behind us, is pretty steep. We've got a nice overhang there. I'm here with Ollie, who's right behind me.
Hello.
These are his first. I won't fall on my face again. I won't.
Not
These
again.
are his first 3 Catskill 3500 peaks. Ollie, can you tell us a little bit how you got started?
A little bit of how I got started. I work in an area where a lot of people hike, and my coworkers there's a couple Catskill 35ers. I'm actually gonna be 35 next year in February, and I've always been interested in the outdoors, and one of those people that grew up like reading National Geographic and things like that. And I always was like, I could do that, or I wish that was me, and I didn't realize how possible those opportunities were if you surrounded yourself with the right people that say it was possible versus the people like, oh, you'll never do that. So I don't know, I heard about it. I thought it would be a good milestone to reach, a good personal challenge, and I want to stay active. I want to be that old guy climbing up the mountain that you pass when I'm 90 and you're 20 and you're like, wow, you know, you're blown away, or the guy that's jogging a marathon at 100 and, you know, you're driving by in your car like eating McDonald's. You know, I just wanted to challenge myself.
Yeah. So, I mean, today's hike has been quite a challenge.
Oh,
We
yes.
are hiking Indian Head, Twin, and Sugarloaf, which is our last way down. Tell us a little bit about how you prepared.
How did
and
I prepare?
What it's been like on the hike.
Well, there was a lot of email communication, which I'm most thankful for. Michelle has been awesome, lending me things. I initially, at one point when I got the list of requirements, I thought I would have to back out. I thought I was ill prepared. She sent another email back, hey, what do you need? I was confused about the names of some things and whether or not I had what I could identify as those things. So she was very helpful and gracious enough to let me borrow the things that I was missing. I over-prepared in some ways, and actually Michelle is carrying a good amount of some of those items and clothing. The weather was supposed to call for rain. Thankfully, we've been blessed. It has not happened. Maybe some sprinkles here and there, but
Yeah.
I brought tons of layers and a lot of rain gear, and in the future I will invest in some expensive equipment that is less bulky, less heavy, and not prepare to stay overnight.
Wow.
With any fire starting stuff or hacksaws.
No hacksaws. Okay. Wow. So it sounds like you're pretty inspired by what's gone on so far.
Yes, sir.
And you're in a whole different world that is the Catskill 3500 peaks.
They definitely are. I can see these from where I live, and I've driven by them several times, and they're always a sight. It's actually one of the draws. I'm actually from Massachusetts, city life, and being out here reminded me a lot of being a kid. I grew up, my Nana lived in New Hampshire. We played a lot in those woods and the streams, you know, digging up things and finding bugs, and this being out here the last year and a half has really brought me back to that and helped me connect to the person that I am inside.
Well, it sounds like these mountains have a lot to offer you. So, like you mentioned with the list, that sometimes it could come across as pretty intimidating. What were... Okay, so I didn't fall on my face this time. Yes!
That's what you get when you try to maintain eye contact with the camera.
Ah, that would do it.
They say the camera adds 30 pounds, but it actually adds 30 degrees closer to the ground.
Yeah, I know from experience too. I get you entirely.
Hey, first fall of the day, not terrible.
Yeah. I'll see you next spring after the fall.
Hey, you know, it's all right. She'll live to see another day.
That's right. We are almost down. What would you say to folks who are considering hiking out here, whether they be mountains big or small?
This is a personal challenge. Do it for yourself. Go with the group. Some people advised me against going with the group. I can thank my lucky stars that I came with the group. I couldn't meet a more awesome and inspiring group of individuals who have tons of information. They have the experience. They're good teachers. They're patient. They remember, you know, being a novice and having little to no skills or experience. So, you know, if you're a first timer, don't just think because you know, have some nature survival skills or hike a few trails that don't put anyone in jeopardy. Don't put, especially yourself. Know your limitations. And most importantly, do it because you want to.
Yeah. What were some of those challenges you overcame today? Because a lot's happened in this hike.
Oh, well, let's see, overpacking, having asthma. Don't let that hold you back if you have asthma, but I recommend not doing three climbs, 3 ascents in one day. Just knowing your limitations, communication with your group leaders. They can also read you better than you can read yourself at points. But definitely communication with your fellow hikers, and hike your own hike, as Michelle has taught me. Hike your own hike.
Yeah.
At your own pace, hike it. What works best for you, but try to keep up with the group and don't slow them down because you don't want to get stuck up here at night.
Yeah, I just want to honor you as we sign off here before we go through the last tricky section for being a trooper.
Thanks so much.
Sticking with it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, this is Willie signing off. Thank you.